Craig, what products do you guys focus on? 'Cause I'll gear the demo towards that.
Sure. So we focus on Medicare Advantage.
Cool.
That's where our key is, and then of any product revolving around that, like supplemental, but mainly Medicare. We also do. We've got other carriers like Final Expense as well. So it's senior product oriented,
Mhm.
but with the focus on the Medicare side.
Got it. Right on. Right on.
Awesome.
Let me go ahead and share my screen and just kind of show you Agent CRM. Have you heard of Agent CRM before? Is this the first time that you've heard of Agent CRM or met anybody from our
For the
organization?
This is for the most part. There is one of my agents that I help support actually had looked into this, I think from a YouTube video with one of the guys that does life or Medicare, and she likes to learn and
Yeah.
see what other people are doing. So, and I actually yesterday checked out some of your videos. I went and found your YouTube channel and checked that out as well. So,
Right on. Right
yeah,
on. Right on. Awesome. So
really
some of the
interesting.
stuff you see may be a duplicate of what you saw in the videos, but I'll just kind of go through it, wrap it all in a nice little bow over the next few minutes so you can see what Agent CRM is all about.
Perfect.
Um, so we started Agent CRM about 3.5 years ago, specifically for insurance agents. I've been in the marketing space for 22 years. I started my business when I was 22 or I was 17. And so we've been doing this a long time, but there's never been a software that's really kind of tied everything in for the marketing side for insurance agents, right? So that's what we built Agent CRM for. It's built on top of a platform called Go High Level, and then we tweaked it and modified it for insurance agents. So it all starts with automation. We're a huge believer in automating as many of the things that you do on a normal day as possible. Inside of Agent CRM, we call those workflows. So one of the things that we have here, so for Medicare, for example, we have a whole bunch of Medicare workflows. So if it's a new lead, we have a whole bunch of stuff that happens without you having to do anything. So you add someone to this workflow, they get assigned to a user. This could be round robin if you wanted it to. So if this account was used by multiple agents, it could just, evenly distribute the leads that are coming in. You add them to an opportunity, which is like a sales pipeline, which I'll show you in a second.
Hmm.
You get internal notifications, and then you have a whole bunch of emails and text messages that go out. The purpose of these emails and texts that go out is to get people on your calendar so that you can go through and talk to them about their Medicare options. And then there's other things here that we have that are all ready to rock and roll. And this is probably what really attracted Veronica to us.
Hmm.
We have emails to past clients. We have a cold schedule call push. Um, we have an appointment scheduled workflow. So once they schedule the appointment, then other automations happen here. So we actually pull them out of the workflows of the automations where now they're no longer getting messages talking about, hey, we should hop on the call, we should talk. We have removed the prospect from all those workflows. So now the only messaging they're going to get is specific to the upcoming appointment that they have with you, and guiding them on what they should bring to the appointment so that they're ready to make a decision when you're on the call, right? We want to make these calls buying decision calls as much as possible. So we want to set you up with that. The automations they need a place for people to go to. They need a place for it to start. And so we have a whole bunch of what we call click and play assets. These click and play assets, we have some that are, I think we're the only one of the only folks out there that had a digital scope of appointment. So we have a digital scope of appointment for so we have a funnel, we have all the workflows connected to it. The scope of appointment is saved as a PDF inside of the contact, so you can download that when you need it. So this was super duper helpful, during the enrollment season. So we have that. We also have an ACA bundle, which sounds like it's not something that would really benefit you guys since you
It
focus
would.
mostly on, oh, okay, cool. I
It
wasn't sure
would
if you
still.
also
Yeah,
offer
we
ACA.
also we do. Yep. We
Awesome.
don't focus
Awesome.
on it, but we do offer it. Mhm.
Awesome. And so in here, we also have some fun things like we have a holiday email campaign, just a great way to stay in contact with the people that are on your list. We have a personal funnel hub, uh, which is a great thing so that each agent has just their own little web page, right? So It could be a stand-in for like craigfetzner.com. It's like, oh, here's my personal funnel hub, right? Here's all the ways that I can support you. And then each of the sections would click to, another one of the funnels, like the Medicare scope of appointment funnel, or, what is final expense, all that fun stuff.
Hmm.
Inside of our click and play, we got a whole bunch of funnels that we've designed for insurance agents. So we have life insurance. Here's that personal funnel hub I was talking about. ACA. We have some stuff for annuities. We
Perfect.
have what we call a link tree funnel. This was all the rage earlier in the year, and a whole bunch of other stuff in here. I'm not gonna. Oh, no, there is one in here that I'll point out. It's our final expense funnel. So we talked about final expense here, and there's some placeholders there. So you just plug in, your testimonials, your client success stories, change the contact information, maybe throw a video in there, right? But the key is to make it easy. You know what I'm saying, Craig? It's like
Yeah.
now editing a funnel is as simple as like editing a Microsoft Word document. You know what I'm saying? You're just
Yeah.
changing text, you're putting in a graphic, and then it's done. You know what I mean? The hard
Mhm.
part when it comes to funnel design is actually figuring out like how to design it in a way that is friendly on like a big device or like a mobile phone. So we've done all that part. And so we've got it set up so that you and your agents can tweak the funnels and now they can use it for themselves. We have all the automations in the back end there so that, these things are done automatically. We're nurturing the leads. We're moving them through the visual pipelines that we have, making it as easy as possible to run the marketing and sales side of it, right? So
Mhm.
let me just kind of show you what we have as far as pipelines go. Um, so this is like a final expense leads. We have different pipelines for different products. That way you can kind of see where people are at in the various products they have. So we have like this is an example. You can tweak anything I'm showing you. Again, we're just showing you the base. This is a very flexible CRM. So in this pipeline, we have a new lead. Then when the call is scheduled, and then you can drop them into no answer one, no answer two. If you talked with them, drop them there, send them a proposal. After a while of using this, then you get a really good picture of where things are at in your business. It becomes really easy to predict the revenue that you're going to generate for the next month when you can look on January 4th and go, okay, where is my pipeline from December? What do I have to work with right now? Who do I have that's ready to buy if I just give them a nudge? It's easy to kind of predict that when you have a pipeline full of folks. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of see
Right.
where people are at, where they left. And then some of the other fun things that our agents like, we have ad base. And so ad base it's a marketing up, it's an upgrade on the agent CRM account, but it allows you to, with a click of a button, actually launch ads from your Facebook ads account. So we have Medicare ads here. So I'll just kind of show you what these look like. So, here's one for turning 65. Here's one for, hey, Medicare does not cover all your healthcare costs, right? So for these, they literally just click and then they say, these are the locations that I want this ad to show. When somebody clicks on the ad, a Facebook form pops up. So they don't have to go to a page if they don't want to. Um, and then we gather their information and then they get taken to the next step. As soon as they fill out that form on Facebook, that information is immediately dropped into Agent CRM so that now they can nurture that lead and get them on a call. Now, if it is a Medicare person, we can actually send them, we can have them fill out that form, and then we can say, hey, before our appointment, go here to fill out your scope of appointment, right? And so we can guide the new lead into actually filling out that scope of appointment directly from Facebook. So not every person will do that. They won't fill it out right away, which is why we have that lead form in front of it. But it's a great way to do the very best that we can as your, marketing partners to guide people onto your calendar and get them ready to make a buying decision. So,
Awesome.
every single one of these ad libraries has multiple templates that you can pick from and choose. When you choose the template, then you can modify all the copy there. But again, my job and what Bob is going to help your agents to do is make it easy for them to get rolling right? Get these ads launched, start generating their own leads using Facebook ads. And so they can tweak it, but we've done a lot of the hard work of coming up with the creatives, building the tool so they don't have to figure out Facebook Ads Manager. They just say, I want this ad going to these people, and
Right.
going from there. And we help them, by the way. So we have a lot of do it yourself stuff here because some agents love that, but
Right.
we have a lot of hand holding too. So for every single agent that signs up, we have a very clean and easy onboarding process so they can do it themselves. But we also have an onboarding call. So, no matter what, you're going to get a phone call from us. You're going to get, like
Okay.
every agent's going to get a welcome call. Hey, welcome to AgentCRM. For those people that want the onboarding call, we have a really quick turnaround time, and they just sit with one of our team members for an hour and get their account set up, make sure their calendars are integrated, their phone numbers. We work on the A2P registration with them, make sure that we got the funnels in there that they want to start working on and tweaking, show them around the click and play stuff, just like I did with you right now.
Okay.
And then if they decide, they're like, hey, you know what, I want to try this marketing plus upgrade, then they get an additional call where they'll actually walk through, my team will walk with them to launch an ad. And then every single account, we have support options up the wazoo. So you could pick up the phone and call us if you wanted. We have live chat available here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, literally just sitting, waiting to talk to you. If you need any help, you just say, hey, this is where I'm stuck. Like I'm editing a funnel, how do I add an image, right? And my
Mhm.
team will just jump in and help you. Or if you want Zoom, we have these live Q&A calls here on the left-hand side. My
Mhm.
team is sitting on Zoom from 7 a.m. Pacific to 6 p.m. Pacific, 11 hours a day. We're just on Zoom. You might have to wait your turn for a couple of minutes there, but we're waiting on Zoom and we can actually take over your computer and help overcome the obstacle that you have. And then we have a vibrant Facebook group where our users are posting success stories and asking questions. And
Right.
of course, there's email as well if they want to go that route. So we have a lot of support. We have a lot of tools in here. We're really designed to make it easy for your agents to get rocking and rolling quickly, automate as much of their business as possible, and really turn this agent CRM platform into a marketing machine to help them
Yeah.
grow their business.